Today on Mr. Teslonian, I want to give you guys a long-term, honest product review of the FlashForge Adventure 3 Pro. First of all, let me tell you guys, I am not sponsored by FlashForge in any way. They've never provided any equipment or any printers to my warehouse. This is just a true and honest product review. I have over 15 of these FlashForge Adventure 3 Pros, and I have never had a problem with one of my machines. These two machines, in fact, are over 2.5 years old, and they are used literally every day to produce products here at the farm. And I thought I would just share the experience I've had with these two printers. Now, I am constantly doing some kind of routine maintenance with the rest of my printers. They seem to always need some kind of work done, some part changed out, whether it was a Bamboo Lab or the Prusters or the Cheaties, they're always needing something. These FlashForge Adventure 3 Pros have just kept running and running and running. And these two machines right here were the first two that I bought. They are over 2.5 years old, and I've never had to do anything with them other than I've had to tighten the belts. Let me go ahead and go inside. Just over here at the side of this, right there, there's a little screw that you can get to and you can tighten up the belt right there. That is literally the only thing that these two machines have ever needed done to them, and that's only been done one time in 2.5 years. That is just incredible. I thought, really, you know, this is such a reliable machine, and the 15 of them that I have just kept working and working and working and caused me almost no problems ever. They're just reliable, they print good quality prints, they print strong prints, and they can print with all different kinds of materials. In fact, this one right here I typically only use for printing ASA. I've got some foam actually taped to the sides of it for insulation value to actually increase the internal temperature in there so that it prints ASA even better. And these things just keep working and working and working. Here's one of the items we printed over 2 years ago with this machine, and that is our 3D printed Tesla turbine that I just showed you in a video that finally gave up its ghost. So I thought I'd set it up here after 2 years of use on top of the machine that printed it, just so you guys can see what kind of functional prints that you can get out of these FlashForge Adventure 3 Pros. Once I set up one of these printers for a certain material, I don't change them out to a different material. They just stay printing that material for the rest of their lives. And so far I don't know what the lifespan of these machines are because I've never had a problem with even one of them. And because of that, I thought, you know, I just wanted to let everybody know, if you want a reliable machine, you want something that just keeps printing every day. Now, these are not the fastest printers you can buy. They're slow, but they're reliable. And they print strong, quality prints each and every time. Alright, so now that I've told you guys how much I like the machine and how long they've lasted, I want to go ahead and go over some of the features that you get with the FlashForge Adventure 3 Pro. Now, personally, one of my favorite features is that it's a completely enclosed printer. You've got a door, you've got all the case all the way around it, which helps you increase that internal temperature inside the print area high enough that things like ASA and ABS print without any problems whatsoever. And that's one of the big things that I personally like about a printer. The next big feature that you have on the FlashForge Adventure 3 Pro is that you have interchangeable hot ends. Now, the hot end in this machine is the actual hot end that came with it when it was brand new 2.5 years ago. That's the 265-degree hot end on this side. And I've never had any issues with it. I've never seen the prints having any quality issues, so I've never had to actually change that out. And that's the same with this printer over here, and that's got the 240-degree hot end in there, and that is the same hot end that I put in there when it was brand new, when I pulled it out of the box, and I've never had to change it. So these are very reliable hot ends. They don't fail on you. I've never had one fail on me yet out of all 15 machines, and they just keep producing quality parts. And they're very simple to change. Let me go ahead and open up the door for you. You can see these two buttons right here. You just squeeze those two buttons, you pull that out, and you can slide the new one right back up into place. Very easy to do. It's got a quality print head. All the machine is well mounted inside of the case, and I don't see any kind of ghosting or anything like that being created. So definitely a solid quality mount that this printer's built on. The rail system is quality, and the bed just keeps working perfectly. Now, the only thing that I could say about these two printers that might be a little bit of a drawdown to them is the size of the roll that you can fit into the factory holder there. Now, you can see it back inside of here. You can only fit 0.5 kilogram rolls in there from the factory. You're going to have to print out one of these roll holders so you can print off from 1 kilogram or even 2 kilogram rolls. That's the only thing I think that's probably the limitation of the FlashForge Adventure 3 Pro, was that they were designed to really only print from 0.5 kilogram rolls. I normally don't do product reviews, but I thought, you know what, this machine kind of deserves that. And compared to all the rest of the machines that I have that require constant maintenance, constant parts replacement, whether it's bogey wheels or the hot end needs to be replaced, these machines are reliable, They're great for printing all different kinds of materials, and now with the FlashForge Adventure 3 Pro 2, with the direct drive extruder, you can even print materials like TPU and flexible PLAs, which I'm really looking forward to being able to do. Until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed.